What is going on, guys? Hi Yellow, another beer video. Pretty excited for today's beer once again because it's a beer that I've seen around over the years, just never got around to purchasing it and making a video. It's my first time ever having this beer too, and I've just seen a lot of good reviews and just good things said about this beer, and it's from a brewery that, you know, I like quite a bit just because they brew very good beers. I've had many beers from them before, and it is Private Eyes from Claim 52. There we go. 6.8% ABV, hazy IPA, even though it just says IPA there. It also says unfiltered, contents may settle. So I did roll this can prior to recording, and at the time of review, there is no canning date there. Today's 2/16/2020. I know this beer is at least 2 weeks old just because I seen it in a beer fridge and it was there for, you know, at least 2 weeks. So it's at least 2 weeks old. I'm not really sure exactly how old it is, but hopefully it's not too old and hoping it's still delicious. Let's get this into a glass. See what it looks like, smells like, and tastes like. The can artwork, I kind of did a quick thing on it, but here we go again. It's called Private Eyes, so of course the can artwork is very simple, but also very fitting for this. All right, let's get into the glass here. Pretty pumped for this. Here we go. It's pouring just the color I thought it would be, man. Very hazy, very orangey. Let's call that good. I'm not sure if it's my pouring skills that are horrible or the beer just really has that much head. Let's call it about 3 fingers of head, man. It is orangey, yellow, yeah, just very soapy head. And you can see there that there's a variety of sizes and bubbles there, ranging from extremely small all the way up to larger ones, kind of culminating in the center of the beer there. I'm not sure if you can see, yeah, you can kind of see that without me spilling the beer. The color of the beer, very, very hazy, obviously. I'm gonna say it's a bright orange yellow color, not really like a deep color at all. It's just like a very vibrant, very bright yellow orange color. Can't see through it. Very, very hazy. Just what I expected. Let's get to the aroma. The aroma is just straight up like very fresh squeezed orange juice, man. I'm gonna say slight pithiness, slight grassiness. Smells like a very typical hazy IPA in my opinion, man. I like, it's just bursting with oranges, orange peels. I'm trying to get other flavors in here, or other aromas rather, but it's kind of hard to get past that citrus aroma. Definitely am getting some fresh cut grass in here. I'm gonna say slight underripe mangoes. Yeah, that's about all I'm getting, man. Slight underripe mangoes, a lot of citrus peel, grassiness. It just smells kind of green in my opinion, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to smell green, just because I know hazies tend to be on the greener side when they're fresher, and when you let them sit for 2 or 3 weeks, they tend to kind of open up more. All the flavors kind of blend together a little bit better. They tend to get juicier, slightly sweeter, not so herbaceous. But I'm getting a lot of grassiness on here, and just underripe mangoes, and the citrus is always nice, but it's like very fresh squeezed orange juice, which is great. Let's get into the flavors. Hopefully it's more than just citrus. Cheers. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, it is an IPA. Okay. No, okay, there we go. Kind of get that. Because that first sip, it was very non-hoppy, I suppose. It was like, I was thinking it was like, is this more of like a pale ale? It's not really like hoppy as an IPA should be. Or at least I didn't think so. Yeah, on the palate, very citrus forward too. More pith than, I guess, orange juice. More pith initially than the citrus juice itself, but then it kind of just mellows out into this very nice, I would say, orange juice, but not fresh squeezed orange juice. That tastes more like orange juice from concentrate with more slightly too diluted. So you do definitely get the citrus flavor, but it tastes kind of watered down. But then it kind of does finish juicy. It is definitely a juicy beer. Very, very crushable. Mouthfeel, I'm going to say thin. Not pillowy, not chewy, none of that. Just a regular, water consistency, mouthfeel. Very crushable, man. It's not bad. It's a good beer. Underripe mangoes coming through as well. Underripe mangoes as in like mangoes that are harder, more yellow, not orange, slimy mangoes that are like extremely good. I like them both, like the underripe mangoes, but also the very ripe orange, slimy mangoes as well. But yeah, a lot of that underripe mangoes is in here, and it does taste slightly green, grassy, herbaceous. I'm not sure if they were going for that flavor in this beer, or it just needs to sit for another week or two. But regardless, still a solid beer. Hoppiness, definitely hoppiness. Don't let the haze fool you. This beer is definitely hoppy. I'm gonna say IBUs. It's probably within, I'm gonna say 70 plus, man. It is that hoppy. I don't think it's like extremely bitter or anything like that. I like it. Just some people, that's why some people like hazes, hazies better than regular IPAs, just because the flavor is not so hoppy, and I don't know. I don't get it. You drink an IPA, you expect it to be, bitter, hoppy, just like a bitter hop bomb, man. When I hear IPA, anyways. For others, not so much, and that's okay. This beer is kind of like a blend of both West Coast and New England. You get the juicy qualities of the beer. You also get the hoppy bitterness of the beer, which is great. And I kind of like I mentioned before, I like having the blend of the two. They both have their own place. I don't mind drinking just a straight juice bomb, but I also don't mind drinking like a resiny, piney, danky IPA either. This is really just a blend of the two. I'm gonna say, for as long as this beer's been sitting on the shelf, I know for at least 2 weeks, it still tastes green to me, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know, it won't be a bad thing, but it could definitely be a good thing. It just means that the shelf life of this is crazy to me. In a couple weeks, it may be just a huge juice bomb. The hop flavor might be toned down a little. The green herbaceousness might fall off, and it'll just be a huge juice bomb. Anyways, they could have just went for that, green, hoppy, herbaceous flavor, which is fine. That's absolutely fine, and it's just a blend of the two worlds. I'm gonna say this is a good beer. Definitely recommend it. I do not regret purchasing and trying it at all. Definitely will get it again. Again, from Claim 52 out of Eugene, Oregon, 6.8% ABV Hazy IPA. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comments linked below. Subscribe for more videos. And as always, hit that bell for notifications of new videos too. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thanks for watching. Cheers.